Students at Capitol View Elementary are learning math, science, and reading every day, but administrators believe it's one music teacher who really helps kids come alive in the classroom. So in this next story in our Through Their Lens series following Capitol View Elementary, this music teacher shares how he helps these students succeed by making them feel seen.
Ready, go, right.
When you hear this in the Capitol View Elementary School hallways,
This way, backward.
We dance, we learn the music notes, and then we dance again.
yeah, it's likely Mr. Tim Tate's music class.
I just told the kids yesterday, I'm not here to teach you what you already know. I'm here to teach you something new so that you can appreciate and be all-rounded musician.
That's why for nearly 30 years, Mr. Tate has made it a priority to expose his students to different styles of music as a vocal music teacher.
They get to explore what is on the inside of them that they may not see upstairs while they're doing their math and their reading. I have some students who don't necessarily excel upstairs, but come down here and come alive.
Alive. That's how Mr. Tate wants his students to feel all the time. He knows Capitol View is different than most Des Moines elementary schools, with minority students making up more than half the population, and many who don't speak English. Mr. Tate adapted his curriculum to include every student, even including ASL for students who are hard of hearing.
It's not just the Beethovens, which is wonderful, because I do teach them that, but I give them the John Coltrane's, and I give them the Mahalia Jacksons, and I give them the, even the, I give them because I want them to be consumers of all music.
He sees 100% of our students here, and because we're so diverse, some of our kids don't know English, but in his class, they're so successful. It's amazing. Our kids feel successful, and at the end of the day, every kid in there is learning.
Vice Principal Noemi Mendez has high praise for Mr. Tate and believes the inclusiveness in his class drives students to succeed. Being just one of 2 black teachers at the school, Mr. Tate takes it to heart to set an example for young black kids. But since being at this school, he says he's even grown himself.
Now, I've always taught black children, and so when I came to Capitol View 6 years ago, I knew that this was all Hispanic and all Latino kids, and I was quite nervous, but I'm saying, you know what, Tim, this is the same thing. Go and allow those kids to see themselves. And so I've had to broaden my repertoire, and I'm now teaching Spanish songs. I now have Spanish songs in my concerts, and so that they, feel the same pride that I did as a black child.
Mendez says feeling seen helps students succeed, but more than anything, kids feel safe in Mr. Tate's class.
They have to feel safe. They have to have a relationship with the educator in the classroom to actually produce some results.
One day, when these students are far beyond the Capitol View hallways, Mr. Tate hopes students remember just 2 things about him.
Number 1, that I cared. Number 2, that I presented them their culture.
Reporting in Des Moines, Chanu Her, Local 5 News, we are Iowa.